what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold off on a second because I was gonna do some applied logistics work, but Nick, we need ender pearls. Now, we can get ender pearls through Project E, right?
Correct.
Project E is pushed a little bit further down the tech tree, but we can make the philosopher stone. I think I mentioned it a little bit in a previous session. To make it, we need 4 blocks of redstone, 4 blocks of glowstone, and a block of diamonds. Thankfully, we now have a butt ton of diamonds, Nick, and we've also got a bunch of redstone, and hopefully, yes, we do have enough glowstone as well, Nick. So boom, boom. Look at this bad boy right here, Nick. Philosopher stone acquired. I'm an alchemist's best friend, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, 1 philosopher's stone and 4 ender pearls or 4 emeralds. No, it doesn't. Okay, what do I need in order to make ender pearls?
Bloody interconnects.
Oh, it's only 2. So 2 emeralds, Nick, gets you. Oh, do I have to charge this? No. Right?
What's up?
No. Hold on. It might just be a non-shapeless. Ah, there we go. Okay, so Nick, we can now turn 2 emeralds into 1 ender pearl, so we can convert our emeralds into ender pearls. Can we make emeralds maybe from diamonds? Oh, we can. So we can, if we wanted to, Nick, grab, 2 diamonds. So, I mean, it's not a great conversion, Nick, I'll be honest. What we can do is we can convert 4 diamonds into 1 ender pearl.
Right.
Which is not great. And so what I think I might do instead, Nick, is I might grab all my golden lassos, and I'm going to go and grab us like just a bunch of villagers so that we can trade with them. Because I'm fairly certain so many of them, Nick, they're fools. They want to trade like freaking wheat and paper for emeralds, which is
I agree.
Great.
Right. I reckon, this erodium stuff.
Yes.
If I make a coloured laser lens, are we more likely to get it?
If you make the one that's specifically, for erodium. So that's like erodium.
Right. So purple?
If you type in erodium into JEI,
and
then click on the crystal, and then go over to the void all miner tier 1, you'll see that with a clear lens, we need a crystal
laser lens. Okay.
Which I think we might have actually. Did you make that one?
Oh, that's quite. Oh, I need erodium bricks. So I need erodium to make erodium.
Yeah, so you should have made that. Do you have enough to make that?
Oh, I can make it.
Yeah, go for it. I think we should make the lens because you're 10 times more likely to get the erodium with it, right? It's 10% as opposed to 1. So I think that's definitely worth it, Nick. 100%.
Okay, yeah, I do have the means to make it.
Okay. So I did a bit of exploring, Nick, between episodes. I was trying to find another roguelike dungeon after we got unfairly scammed out of our first roguelike dungeon that we tried to visit previously. And on my travels, Nick, I found multiple villagers with their waystones still intact, Nick. And so I am very much so able to go and just teleport to those areas very quickly and come back with just so freaking many villagers, Nick. You are not prepared for how many villagers we're going to have crammed into a tiny little space.
Are you going to have an area for them?
I mean, if you look...
you look next, that's a no.
We should do, Nick, at some point, but if you look next to spawn right now, if you look next to the waystone, where are you at? Are you over there? Just over here, Nick, I've got a little quote-unquote villager area that is slowly but surely filling up with villagers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it, and I'm not gonna report it. So you what?
Okay, thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Right, I'm gonna put this back in its original position, Isaac, because there's a hole there.
Desert far away we go. What's that, Nick? You're gonna put. You could at least put it in the new area, no?
Do you want me to put it in the new? Okay.
I think you might as well. Organize a little bit and put it where you eventually want it to be, because of course we've got wireless power, so it doesn't matter where you put it now. At all, and it's already kind of in its own chunk. So I should make this bigger, Nick, because there's not enough space for these villagers in here.
Okay.
There were too many of these just all tightly cramped in. Oh, I love it. Now, there used to be, Nick, a block called the Trading Post in Extra Utilities that let you trade with nearby villagers, so you could just open it up and see all the trades. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have made its way into Extra Utilities 2, unfortunately.
Right.
Let's have a look. And extra. Yeah, it looks like maybe they just didn't add it, which is a shame because it was very nice and let you easily trade with a large number of villagers. Like I say, unfortunately, doesn't seem to have passed on. Now, I think I'm going to have to make this area bigger just so that I can trade with these guys, because right now it's just impossible to pick one of them out of the area. And so let me grab some more fences here. Eventually, we could set up a cool How do we want to treat our villagers, Nick? Are we going to be like beloved,
I mean,
leaders and rulers of these guys?
Good question. So I reckon we should portray ourselves to be the good guys, but actually have like a dungeon below the little, quaint little village.
So like,
with
kind of like a horror movie maybe, where it looks all good on the surface, but then if you scratch just
like,
a little bit
that
deep.
movie that I've mentioned in a previous episode that Isaac said was good and I've not watched yet.
Get Out is the
that's the one.
the movie that you are thinking of. Yeah, you kind of put up a nice exterior, but then on the inside it's very
it's actually
very
spoiler
dark.
Alert, but really, I knew that and I've not even watched it.
Yeah, it's not too big. Oh gosh, ooh.
You all right, man?
Ooh, little tiny case of vein miner gone wrong.
Yeah, as is
I
as
may
is
or
the
may
case.
not have.
I see that. Well, have fun.
Do you have that wand, Nick, that you were working with earlier?
I actually do, yeah. I've used so much of it.
Could I potentially borrow? Actually, I'll just make my own. Keep a hold of it.
We're rolling in the diamonds, man.
We are rolling in the diamonds. Is that an Adele song? Do you reckon Adele would remake the song just for us?
Just for us.
Rolling in the diamonds. I guess diamonds is like... sounds like a bad Minecraft parody, honestly. I don't know if it's going to work. But yeah, okay. We need to... this works, I guess.
Right. Has it made the crystal lens? Crystal. Yes, it has. Okay, right, Isaac. Now I just need to hook the little nodule up. So this flux point can just connect straight to the controller.
Yeah,
right?
so you just connect it up and then you want to open it up and click on the GamingOnCaffeine network, which you should be able to access now. Also, Nick, I love the fact that I've organized my AE system by number of items. So the items we have the most of are at the top. You'll never guess which item we have the most of.
What, Isaac? Is it dirt by any chance?
It's not dirt. We have the second most dirt, Nick.
Oh no, I know what it is. Is it 1 cent coins?
It's pennies, yeah.
Freaking hell.
Ooh, Red Dog's here. Oh, he respawns at our waystones. Our waystone
I don't know why that is. Clearly loves us too much, Isaac.
You respawn at the last waystone that you touched. So he must have touched our waystone last and he hasn't slept since. And so he spawns at our waystone every time he dies. Oh, that's good.
Please select a network, Isaac. I'm getting no available networks.
You can't click on the GamingOnCaffeine network? No?
I mean, it doesn't even show me it as available.
No, all right. I'll come in there. I'll come click it for you, Nick. It might just be a case of like you don't have the right permissions or something, but
yeah, that's
it's
fine.
fixable.
But yeah,
before you do that, Nick, before we give it power, you need some way of, like some form of, chest on top of it.
Good
if
point.
by chance you want to put
I'll go and
something on there.
I'm not going to take that original one yet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You could make another small storage crate though. Those things are pretty pretty good. Now, Nick, we should really, if we want to chunk load this and we want to keep it going like full time,
which
we
we
really
do,
set up an array of storage drawers like we've got inside the house, but specifically for all of the different ores, right? Like, do you have like an area over there where we could put that maybe? Like just a space we could put that in? I mean, I kind of did this. So
just all the storage drawers.
Yeah, so we can have because we need like a storage drawer for each and every one, right? You know what I'm
saying? Sure. Isaac, I got an actually additions manual. Interesting. So just a little area then, just for storage.
Yeah, just so we can, because then we can pump out of the small storage crate that you're about to make and give each ore its own space, right?
So we don't have space in the house.
I mean, you want to run a line that goes all the way from over there over to here, only to go back to a processing area? It just seems a bit tedious, right?
Okay. Sure. I'll work it out.
Like, I'm going to come put these down over here for you, Nick, and I'm going to let you work it out. But you're going to need to calculate how many ores there are, and then get an equal number of, storage drawers. Now, I think, Nick, if I'm not mistaken, in the newer version of storage drawers, you can make custom drawers, I think.
Can we make them out of the material we want to?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I want about, Nick. So if you follow me real quick, I've only played with this like a little bit, but the idea being that you can make them out of multiple different materials as well to make them look really cool.
Ooh.
So let me see here. I need to make a framing table, which is this guy right here. Thankfully, I don't think it's too expensive. It's not. It's actually ludicrously cheap, Nick. So if I just do, does it need to be a specific wood? Oh, it needs to be trim. I see. Trim. Boom. Okay, so Nick, here you go. Look at this bad boy right here. Where you at? There you are.
Hey,
we don't really have space for it. I guess we can put it down like...
Just whack it where... Ooh!
Look at this thing. So you open that up, and now you need to put in different materials. So if you put in like those materials, a framed drawer. Let's have a look here.
What if I put in like...
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get the... Let me get the basic outline. So you need to make what's called a framed drawer, which is basically just like
So we can use a material for the front... Oh my god.
Yeah, so like if I replace this with dirt, you'll see the middle inside bit there turn to dirt.
Oh,
or we can change that, the edge to dirt, or just the out bit to dirt. So you can really customize those, Nick, to make them look like whatever you want.
Yeah,
like for example,
cool.
if you grabbed this, glazed terracotta, the inside front panel there looks like glazed terracotta, or maybe the trim, you maybe want that to look like glazed terracotta. And you can really kind of customize these to look quite cool.
That's so cool. I really like that.
So yeah, I dig this. If you want to find an area, I don't know what style you're going to build with
I'll work
there.
on that separately. I'm going to sleep unless you need the night.
No, I do not need the night, Nick. I do not need the night. I do, however, need to put torches down where I just accidentally vein mine like a bunch of dirt. But no, I really dig this. So we can get some really cool looking like storage drawers and have them, kind of fit the theme of this kind of area over here. You know what I mean? Once you figured out what building style you're going to go with, you can make them look like it.
Would you mind whacking power in for this on the nodule?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
So this is set up. So hopefully,
I might even try and replace the ones we've got at base as well, because these plain wood ones are a bit bland, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a bit, basic.
Yeah,
I mean, it's in the name.
It does say translation error. This is yours, apparently. I wonder if I can break it still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's odd. Yeah, I think it's probably just like a permissions thing, but there we go. So that should now be receiving power. I'm going to limit that to 660, which is the amount of power it can use.
It's only using that much.
I don't know if it does use more power than that, but for whatever reason, if you don't set it as a limit, it just starts taking 10,000 RF a tick.
Jesus.
Which I don't think it can use, so I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's got like an internal buffer or what, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to limit that at 660. But yeah, with the lens, we should start to get more,
which is nice. So I'm going to have a look at the crystal lens and see what it actually increases the chances of.
Okay.
So we're going to get more litherite and more erodium. That's the only difference. Okay.
I mean, both of those are good, right? Like those are
and actually, when you use it on the higher tier ones, there's higher chance of kieranite, higher chance of palladium. So this is going to catalyze our chances of upgrading, essentially. Yeah, we're going to get our upgrading crystals more, like with a much higher percentage chance.
So do you by chance have what it takes to make just another tier 1?
Yeah, easily actually.
Like another tier 1 setup?
Very easily.
And because we could just set up, because if we set up multiple of those, we're just going to get more ores. We've got the power. I think we're making about 4,096 redstone flux per tick. And so we're doing fine. Also, Nick, I now have these villages. And so I've just been over with like a stack and a bit of wheat, and I've come back with 6 emeralds. And Nick, there is so much more stuff we can get. Like they want sugarcane, which we can give. They want string, which we can get from our wool. We can just pulverize the wool. We're going to have so many freaking emeralds, Nick. It's going to be great. And then we can just craft those into ender pearls. Nick, I posit, and Brandog's back again. I posit, Nick, that we will never have to purchase from Iskal's freaking store ever again.
Okay. It's a good...
That's the Isaac guarantee. So many of these villagers want wheat, Nick. It is madness. Actual madness. They all want wheat, string, and wool, which is just insane. Nick, it's insane.
Oh my god, right. Time to use a lot of redstone. Right, let me go and grab some redstone.
They also want potatoes, Nick. They want potatoes, and we've got them in bulk.
Oh,
I love it,
good.
Nick.
I could have teleported there. Is that closer? Maybe not.
The sound is horrible. that can play for free. There's so many of them. Oh, they sound Houdini. They sound so bad, but that's fine, Nick. It's well worth it. It's freaking worth it.
I'm gonna use a lot of redstone, so I'm gonna whack it in the pulverizer.
Like I said, we should. How many redstone ore do we have?
I've got almost 3 stacks.
I think you get like 6 per stack.
You get a lot from the pulverizer.
Yeah, maybe even more. Maybe like 12 or something. But yeah, you do get a lot.
We're about to find out. 6, which is not bad at all.
Quite nice.
Not bad at all. Right, I'll let that go. How much do we have? We have 0 in the system. It's a good job. It's a good job we've let this thing being... Let this thing go,
we got no redstone?
Not in the... Well, at least not according to the storage drawers.
It keeps getting better, Nick. There's a freaking villager who wants leather.
Oh, no. We've got 57. That's weird. Crazy.
So we can just give it... We're making leather downstairs as well, right? So...
yeah, we just got all the items,
We've got all the village. We're like a villager. We could transition, Nick. Instead of being a Fat Stacks burger making place, we're just like a villager feeding system. We could sell emeralds, Nick. If
we sell emeralds, was going to be in demand as well. People want to be using that for their philosopher's stones in the future.
For sure, yeah. And they're just a bit of a pain to get in general, right? You got to go and either mine them or you got to go trade with the villager, which can be far away. We could definitely do that, Nick. We could definitely do that. We could also,
I'm going to temporarily hook this pulverizer to the draw controller. Can I do that?
For what? What do you mean?
So it just feeds in whatever I'm pulverizing, or is it?
Oh, you want to pull out of the pulverizer? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. I thought you meant like
conduits. Will that do?
Yeah. Item conduits will work just fine. I thought you meant let's move the alloy smelter here because you have to do it on the side that's not the front.
Okay.
On this side. But yeah, I thought you meant you were going to try and pull out of the storage drawers into the thing. No. Yeah. Okay. No, this is fine. I'll get a wrench out to disconnect this bit here.
Okay. Sweet.
And if you just set this side as output, you're going to have a bit of an issue in that it makes Cinnabar, but you should be fine. Like...
I'll just set the output to do that.
There we go. It's pushing out. It's pretty slow to go across. Like, these pipes are not very good.
Fine. It just saves me from going over every few seconds.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's going to
So that redstone is going.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Now it's just iron.
I've got 21 ender pearls, and that's just from wheat trading. I'm about to move on to the ever profitable paper trading business, Nick. Here we go. What else do we need to do? String. That's what we're after. I want shears. Sure, okay. Oh, Nick, we're gonna be rolling in it. We're gonna have so many ender pearls, which is so nice as well because we need them for all the wireless power. You know, every time I've had to make another like little wireless nobule, I have to go and buy from Iscal, get some blaze powder. We still haven't solved the blaze powder issue, although maybe there's a way to get blaze powder with the philosopher's stone potentially. I don't know. Also, a cow has managed to to sneak his way into the sheep pen. He's trying to blend in, Nick. He's trying to look like a sheep. Oh my
god, is he trying to do some James Bond?
I mean, he sticks out like a sore thumb, Nick.
You're gonna have to end him.
Oh, I don't even know how he got in there. That's madness.
You know, end him.
Finish him. I'm not gonna finish him, Nick. I'm gonna let him live out his life and pretend to be a sheep for a while. You know. We can, if you want to be the cold heart, Nick, that finishes him off, you can freaking do that, Nick. But I'm too soft, all right? I'm a big soft guy.
While I wait for this redstone to do that, to do its business, I will.
You're going to go and end him?
Here we go. I'm going to end him. I'm going to end him with a sickle as well. I'm going to make sure it's nice and slow.
Oh, that's just cruel, Nick. That's just cruel.
God, I love having 100% jetpack.
It's so good, isn't it?
God, yeah, look at him. Get out of here.
He doesn't want to trade anymore.
Freaking bovine bastard.
Wow.
He's making a run for it around the pen, but he's got nowhere to hide. He's dead.
Oh, savage, Nick.
Yeah, I got like a leather and just raw. I'm going to eat his raw beefness as well.
Wow.
God.
Just in front of all of his relatives as well. They're just watching
here we go.
From the other pen and you're just stood there.
Where are they? Here they are. Right, this is what happens when you try and infiltrate the sheep. Yeah, that's right. You bunch of idiots.
Savage.
Such a Is there a teleport area in the farm? No, okay.
You can go downstairs, right, underneath and then teleport back.
It's close enough anyway. I'm just going to the house.
Okay. I'm at 37 emeralds. And it's just about crafting, Nick. Like
these storage drawers are lying to me, Isaac. So it says we have 0 iron. Oh, there's multiple. I see. Oh no, that's
no. So what's happening there is that the iron is for whatever reason ending up in the drive cage.
I see.
Which it shouldn't be.
I figured as much.
It shouldn't be, but what might have happened is like this might have filled up, and then you might have emptied it out, and the leftovers haven't just moved over, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we've got these 37, I think we could easily get like 50 emeralds just in one transaction. And I'm assuming over time the villagers will kind of refresh and we could trade with them again. At which point, we could just, freaking, we've got so many, we don't have to worry about ender pearls anymore, Nick, is the long story short.
Beautiful. I want to now do the same thing here with the redstone furnace so I can pump some iron in. So I reckon I might just be able to just...
Unfortunately, there's no way to get blaze powder from... what are you trying to do? Oh, pull the iron from the chest here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely do that. Yeah, there's no way to get blaze powder or blaze rods from from the Philosopher's Stone, unfortunately. But other than that, you know, we can get emeralds, which is ender pearls, which is nice. Which is good. It is good. What did I want to make? I want to make something with ender pearls that we've been unable to make until this point because it's so expensive. Okay, I'm going to quickly just craft up as many pennies as I can. I think we are running into a power issue, though, because occasionally when you try and do large crafts or you try and put large amounts in, it doesn't put everything in. It kind of stops. And I think we could do with, like, some of those energy cells, like a buffer, right? So that we've got, it can kind of pull from a pool of power when it needs to, when we put pressure on the system.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try doing that real quick. I'm just going to stop your system here just for a brief moment. Also change that so it starts pulverizing those as well. Cool. So are you still working on getting a second thingamajig? Okay. How far away from that do you reckon that you are?
Not too far.
Okay,
not too far.
Okay.
I'm just,
you've got like
that's why
everything you need as well?
I need to make just a ton of interconnects.
Okay.
Which is why I need the iron and redstone, which is why I've been processing it. Right, it's just under here, isn't it?
I guess actually I can probably look at making these augments real quick for you. See if we can make...
yeah, that'd be good.
See if we can make these faster. Oh yeah, like the first one especially is so easy to make. Here we go.
There we go. Boom. Right.
Okay. So right now it's using 40 redstone flux per tick. Kapow, it's now using 80 redstone flux per tick, Nick. That's right. Freaking double the speed of both the furnace and the pulverizer. And you know what, Nick? I ain't stopping there. Can I upgrade this again? Ooh. Can I upgrade this again? Machine processing speed. Processing. Nope. What is the next one called?
Black concrete. Right. I've got the powder. I need to actually make the stuff. That's downstairs, isn't it?
Can you put multiple of these in?
Is there a little thing for it, isn't there, Isaac?
What's that, Nick? Sorry.
Oh, no, for Burger Town. Not for our little... Do you know our little utility downstairs?
Oh, they've changed it, Nick. They've changed the way that...
they've done.
So now instead of having multiple tiers of speed upgrade, there's just one speed upgrade that you can put in multiple times for the pulverizer and the redstone furnace.
Oh, I guess that makes life easier.
It does. So now both of these are using triple the amount of power they were using before, Nick. So they're going 3 times as fast as they were previously. They're doing real well. What were you asking? How to get downstairs or something?
I'm just using the fluid transposer down here.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I forgot about that thing. Energy... cell. Here we go. So I'm going to make
what I might do is I just might bring this upstairs.
Sure.
Where our basic...
As long as you removed
our crap, scared-looking Ender IO machine, haven't we? So
this is true. So, by the way, for the people wondering, the energy cells here, all they do is basically give the AE system a buffer of power it can access, so that if it needs it, it can then pull from that as opposed to pulling from whatever else it would normally pull from. I might have to connect this to that. I don't know, actually. I'm hoping this works as is. Let me see, though. So if I try and do this, can I craft like a ton of them? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That makes life so much easier. Okay. I think now, given that we tweaked the system to power earlier on, I think we should have like a backlog of diesel at this point. Let me check.
Right.
Yeah. So I made a tank, and the tank has got like a full, I think, let's have a look here. How many does this store? 16 buckets? By default? No, so we've got 20 buckets worth of diesel being stored in a tank, Nick. And then on top of that, we've got a further 24 buckets being stored in the refinery. So we've got 45 buckets worth of diesel just sitting around waiting right now, kind of backlogged. I might even go as far as to upgrade our tank, which I think, Nick, we do in the same way. Like, it's a bit weird. You'd use the same item to upgrade everything in thermal expansion now. So I think I just need this hardened upgrade kit, which hopefully I can make.
This is not forming a laser, Isaac.
Is everything there?
It looks like it. And it's not used my new laser core, so it clearly had it.
Maybe get rid of the chest and the little nobule real quick.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe those are causing issues. You definitely had enough structure blocks, right?
I'm sure I did. I can't see any missing either.
Yeah, and then maybe just try and break it and put it back down again if that doesn't work.
Yeah, sure. There's the laser core. There's 2 laser cores.
Okay, and then bloop. And then I think, Nick, that if I do...
Is that... Have I just messed up, you know, somewhere completely?
Nice. That holds a lot more buckets now. So I think between sessions, I might even upgrade that further.
You did go all the way to Bedrock, yeah?
Yeah. You can go and check it if you want. You can fall right down. It does take you all the way down to Le Bedrock.
This is super weird.
It's not like a power issue, is it, maybe?
Well, the laser forms either way. Because when this didn't have power, it had a laser going all the way down. So
right. Did you pick it up and put it back down?
I did. What?
Have a look. It doesn't need like a... Oh, no, I've messed it up, Nick. Don't worry.
Is it not Bedrock?
It's a me problem. It was Bedrock, but like yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. I detoured ever so slightly so that like it went almost all the way to Bedrock, and then I went off to the side. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm glad this laser does not damage you because I need to escape.
Yeah, you would be dead.
All right. You got that? You got the stuff for this? Do you want to pass me the flux point?
So that, and you can put the flux point down. There you go.
Here we go. Kapow, kablammy, GamingOnCaffeine Network, or Gok and Jank, 660 is the limit. And there we go. Look at that. It's producing, it's using power, producing ores. Flippin' Nick, I like it. I also like the idea of having multiple of these anyway. You know, the resource one's nice, and the botanical one might be useful, but this one's definitely the one that's going to be the most useful. So having multiple of these,
indeed,
it's going to be real nice, Nick.